Hey, what's going on, guys? Jason here. Yeah. Uh, okay, so welcome, my great 2 to 9 viewers. So this is a story entered in by this really cool dude named. Hold up, let me check. Jason X Studios. Huh. That guy seems like he's pretty cool. You know what? Go to his channel and like his most recent video and hit subscribe, as that'll really make him even more cooler than he already is. Anyway, let's get back on task. Enough with the BS. You're not here to see me draw, as you can see on the screen right now. No, 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 no. You're here to listen to me rant about the one time I almost drowned. Let's get on with the weirdness. So this is a long time ago. I was like 7 or 8. I really forgot what age. I was at this family pool party thing in Majiggy. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I barely remember things, but this is what I do remember. We were in, I'm pretty sure, my great aunt's backyard, which had a pool. It was like, it was at least half the size of a public pool you would see in like apartment complexes. And I was, me being 7 or 8, I didn't know how to swim. And I still don't know how, thanks to my ability to lose focus on any activity that's to do with outdoors. Anyway, yeah, so this pool, it had the same depth thing where it's like one side is shallow, the other side is pretty deep. And for some reason, I'm pretty sure they liked their pool a lot, that they got a water slide on the deep end. So, me being the idiot and not knowing how to swim, I stayed away from the deep area with the slide in general because I did not want to drown and kill myself by accident. Okay. Now, a few of my cousins, which some couldn't swim like me, went on the slide while my other cousin kept them from sinking because they had the balls to do it. Alright, I was a little wimpy. I couldn't do anything. Okay, I couldn't. What would you expect? Being the only one there who was only bound to the family by my grandpa, by blood, just by my grandpa, everyone was sort of a stranger to me because I don't really talk to them that much. All right, just keep that bit in mind. Everyone knew I was the only one who didn't go on the slide, so they may have peer pressured me into going onto that slide. Me, being the wussy I am, I was resistant for about 5 minutes until my grandma assured me that my older cousin, the one helping, the one helping my other family members who were like same age as me or younger, who couldn't, or yeah, like who couldn't swim, be sink too far down, would help me, like he did with everyone else. Okay. I was, of course, hesitant because I didn't trust him since I barely even knew him at all, and I was, like I said, barely related. I was only related by my grandpa. And he also may seem to favor my other cousins, which, in retrospect, he did talk to them a lot more. He did hang out with them more than me. Well, it's because I would always just stay quiet. Whatever. So, peer pressure got to me because, I don't know, man. Okay, I was young. I had nothing else to do at the time. So I climbed up the slide ladder, and while I was sitting on top of the slide, like, right before you're about to slide down, while I was sitting there, I was thinking, this is a mistake, isn't it? I am going to drown. So, I held on to because the slide had these metal bars that went like around I don't know how to explain it. It was like on the sides. It would be, yeah, like on the sides it'd be like this round metal bar thing that you can just hold on to and push yourself forward. So I just held on to that, and I was scared for my life. I was actually thinking I was gonna drown. So after like a few minutes, like one or two, I felt a force push me down the slide. Turns out it was my older cousin who was supposed to keep me from sinking. Yes, he pushed me down. Now, normally I would have resisted, like I would just held on tighter, but I was 7 or 8, dude. What kind of strength do you think I had? I already have skinny arms to begin with. Anyway, I landed in the water, freaking out as water slowly filled up my lungs. Yes, chlorine water probably filled with kid pee. That does not sound like that does not sound appetizing. It's definitely something I would not drink in the middle of the night when I can't sleep. Then again, all I really do drink in the middle of the night is either a water bottle or just sneak into the kitchen and just grab a cup and serve me some water. All I drink is water. I'm surprised that didn't take me off of water, to be honest. So yeah, while I was freaking out in the water, I heard people screaming, probably being my relatives, freaking out that I couldn't swim. Now everything was sort of fuzzy since I landed in the water and I almost drowned. But that's all I remember. I just remember landing in the water, and then next thing you know, on the side of the pool, coughing off the side of a towel. Okay, now I got the towel soaked a bit. Like I just coughed out the water inside my lungs. So so while the towel got soaked with lung water, the cousin that pushed me in was getting yelled at inside while I had chilled out on the side of the pool, trying to catch my breath. All right, it was not a pleasant experience. I can tell you that. After the entire thing, I asked everyone what happened. My cousin, who I actually did trust because I talked to him more. Also, my other cousin, who I halfway trust because I talked to her a little bit less than my cousin who I talked to. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever. So yeah, it turns out I blacked out in the water, and the pushy cousin who couldn't keep his hands off of me had to get me out of the water before I actually died. The thing is, he didn't even notice. I was splashing around the water, freaking out, having a mental stroke. No, not a stroke. Like I'm just having a breakdown in the middle of in like just right there in the water. He didn't notice until everyone started yelling, "Hey, Jason's drowning! Someone get him!" It was funny. It's funny now I think back on it, but I could have died. I think if no one helped me, and I was close to not getting helped. Okay. Huh. Eventually, I learned not to trust my cousin and to stay away from pools. That's also where I gained a massive amount of trust issues too. And I don't really talk to that cousin anymore. I used to talk to like minimal amount before the entire pool thing, but I don't talk to him that much anymore because one, I'm nowhere near where he is now, and also other random stuff that has to do with moving a lot. You know, just like losing contact with a friend, and that kind of crap. Yeah. So this is why I stay away from the outdoors. Also, I tend to stay inside because I don't know what's gonna happen out there. Now, this is going to be the end. If you guys want to hear more stories about my dumb life, that, well, I mean, I have like one or two stories left of me either getting knocked out or heavily injured. Uh, but if you want to hear more, then just let me know by liking this video or just comment. Really, liking the video helps more because it can distribute out to other people through their recommendations. But do what you want. Like I said, way more stories that result to a build up on trust issues. Anyway, thanks for tuning into the studio. Jason X is tuning out. Peace. I don't know what I just said, but I feel heavily disappointed in myself.